Soloplan was the software we discovered and realised there was smarter ways of working than what we were used to before. My name is Harry Campey, Commercial and Operations Director of Campey of Selby Limited. We're a fourth generation family business operating out of North Yorkshire. We operate in general haulage, specialist glass transport and pallet force pallet network. We operate 120 vehicles and 250 trailers, and we employ 165 employees. We have built our business on not saying no to customers, so we have grown very quickly in the last decade. 10 years ago we was operating 10 vehicles and now we're operating 120 vehicles. We operate non-fossil fuel powered vehicles, we operate battery electric vehicles, and this puts us at the forefront of sustainable transport solutions. The key to keeping the family business successful is keeping the family business ethos within the business. So ensuring that all our staff feel like they're part of a family business. But you tend to find as the business gets larger, you tend to be managing people more than managing transport. Family-run companies are very important. A lot of our customers enjoy the personal touch that we give them, so they deal with myself, they deal with my father, they've got my mobile number, and I think it's important for family businesses to continue in that space. Campeys and Soloplan works well together as we are both market leaders in our fields. You find in the UK TMS suppliers try and do everything, but they are all mediocre at everything, so they're all average. Whereas we feel Soloplan's model where they want to do TMS and they want to be the best at TMS, that resonates with us because we're also the same, so we want to be the best at what we do. So it's nice to see Soloplan have a succession plan and also be operating as a family business. So when I visited Kempton, for example, you could feel the family business ethos within the Kempton office, which is the same ethos that we like to run with our business. Other selling points for Soloplan and CarLo was the technological advances to our previous TMS, the step forward with AI, the integrations, the API capabilities, and just the general ease of using the system. Choosing an international TMS provider was a slight risk to the business, especially as we was the first major haulier in the UK on Soloplan. In the UK there's not too many suppliers which could handle a business of our size, which we knew we'd be comfortable with operating with. We took a risk and we went with Soloplan, and we don't regret our decision. We signed up with Soloplan in the middle of 2022. There was obviously a lengthy implementation process and training process. This was around 1 year, and we finally went live with Soloplan in September of 2023. During the implementation, we had really good support from Soloplan.
I think with the implementation, it's best to know exactly how your company works yourselves first and why you do stuff. We went through, when we were trying to do the implementation, at that point we were questioning why we did stuff rather than doing it before we tried setting up the system. The points for a good working relationship for us would be the communication between ourselves and CarLo. I think we've had constant support through them, and that's made it a lot easier, especially at the beginning when we were implementing. Having them on site to help us, and also the pace in which they responded to us when we did have an issue. That really helped.
What sets Soloplan apart from the other software companies is the ability to change anything you want to change on the system, and there's not really any answers they say no to, so anything we ask for they can do on the system.
One of the benefits with going with an established family business was the suggestions that they made, how we could work smarter, how we could use the system better, and how we could save time and cost. So Soloplan really is the key software in our business. All of our staff use the system, whether it's the drivers using the InTouch app, the planners using the software, the back office staff using the function for PODs and paperwork, and also accounts for invoicing and customers.
The functions that we use the most in CarLo is the resource usage plan. So we actually plan the drivers through that by dragging and dropping the jobs onto. So the insights we made during the implementation was how we used to work through our old software. We were doing stuff that we didn't need to do. It was only in the matter of going live that we managed to spot it and change it. And CarLo helped us streamline a lot of the processes.
We use the technology better. We have time savings in the office with automation of processes and technology being used better than it was previously.
Before CarLo, we were stationary and we had a set system and a set way of working. And with CarLo, we've constantly been changing and progressing within CarLo to make it easier to use and more functional. Where we are now from where we implemented CarLo is a massive difference, and obviously we're keeping on doing the workshops and the training to get even better and even further.